with you a lot.
I don't have any fans. You lie. No, I'm kidding, because that's what I do. Great to have you guys here. We were talking about this at the top of the show. Billy, did you see me in my cowboy hat?
It was almost like a proud brother moment. You and Audrey, I'm telling you.
We did it for you guys. Scott, lay it on us. What do we need to know? This is going to be great.
All right, well, my name is Scott Malata, and I'm representing the Rhode Island Music Festivals. And I'm here to talk about the Rhode Island Country Folk Music Festival. And it's Columbus Day weekend, October 11th and 12th.
Okay.
And it's going to be up in West Greenwich at 711 Hazard Road. It's an open-air space under the stars. It's surrounded by about 400 acres of natural green space. We have about 15 acres or so of the concert space itself. We have another 20 acres or so for parking, and we just have a great lineup. We have a colleague of ours that was friendly with Jimmy Allen,
right?
And Jimmy Allen's going to be headlining our event. And Jimmy, just going to refer you to note, I mean, CMA Award winner, ACM New Male Artist of the Year, Grammy-nominated tour with Carrie Underwood, Brad Paisley performing both days.
Now he's just showing off.
And then, so when we secured him, and then with the thanks of Billy, and I'm so grateful that he's going to be joining us. You know him and The Voice, and
it's going to be great.
I
We were
mean,
talking about this, Billy, before we went on. This is the first time something like this is taking place with a focus on country music, and it's about time, isn't it?
This is the very first time, and you know, it's so amazing when I'm in Nashville and around that town with all my friends that I've gotten to know, and they find out that I'm from Rhode Island, and they said, country music from Rhode Island?
Right.
They don't realize until they get up here. And that is why I said, Pam, you got to come up here, because, I mean, that was the very first artist I ever heard at 4 years old, and to know I'm bringing her into my home state, doing a show with her, is just goosebumps for myself, and to share a stage with Jimmy. And the amazing local bands that we have, like the Red Solo Cup tribute to Toby Keith, and the Journey cover band. There's just something for everybody. Not just country music, but primarily country music.
Everyone knows I love music so much. Concerts are my thing. There's nothing like being at the show, bringing everyone together. But on top of that, Scott, the fact that you're honoring veterans, there's a component here that is extra moving.
Well, we named the field Heroes Field, and that was because we wanted to honor our military and our veterans. The principals that are involved in this were Colonel Robert Giamani and Joe Iannucci, the Master Sergeant. They were involved with the air show many, many years ago. And since the air show stopped, they want to do something different. They put a great team together, and we were just able to put a great lineup. So, you know, like I said, we got Jimmy Allen, Pam Tillis, who, I don't know if you had mentioned that, but she is the daughter of Mel Tillis, Grammy winner, CMA Female Vocalist of the Year.
Yeah.
She's on the Grand Ole Opry. I know you two guys are going to be singing at some point.
Yep, and it's great too, because coincidentally, you know, being such a fan of hers, as the years went on, I did my debut at the Grand Ole Opry in 2000, 25 years ago. Where'd that go? The same night she was being inducted into the Opry Members Hall of Fame. So it was it's kind of like we've traveled together in certain circles.
Yes. You know, Billy, that's terrific. We've gotten to know you so well here on the Road Show over the years. You've always been so generous with your time to come see us. You do so much.
You guys are family.
Well,
honestly.
Thanks for inviting me for Thanksgiving.
You're welcome. You're bringing the pumpkin pie, so don't screw up.
But I've seen you perform. You've performed all over the place. Is there something extra special about doing it right here in the Ocean State?
To this magnitude, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we have other fairs and festivals who shall be nameless, and they're fantastic. But there's nothing there's nothing that has been like this for our state, and it's pretty special.
We're anticipating 5,000, 6,000 people a day.
Terrific.
You know,
and there are different ticket options.
We're going to be doing. There's a general admission ticket. I should get the website out there. It's Rhode Island Music Festivals with an S.com, so people can refer to for a general admission ticket. We do have some VIP ticket sales. We have about 500 left. There's little perks. So as part of this, with the nonprofit organization as well, we're going to be honoring them and doing different tributes on stage. We're going to be doing the national anthem. We're going to be doing the taps as well, different things periodically in between intermissions. We have big tents. We got Narragansett Beer doing a beer and wine tent. We got obviously vendors and food and all kinds of different merchandise and things like that.
I'll see you there. It sounds like a great time.
It's gonna be great.
It is. You know, I've written a country song, Billy.
What is it?
It's called Mudslides and Heartbreak.
I love it.
I'm working
and you know,
on
if you rewind that, you know what happens when you rewind a country song? You get your dog back, your wife back.
I'll tell you what, we'll invite you to stage to
Well,
do that.
I love music. I kid because that's what I do. Thank you for being here, Scott and Billy. Always good to
It's
see
gonna be
you
fun.
too. It's going to be a great weekend. You don't want to miss it. If you'd like to get your tickets, get more info for the first annual Yes Rhode Island Country Music Festival, we've got links to the website Scott mentioned right now, partners at roadshow.com.
Yeah.